Says I'm alive, but I don't think we're live. Really slow shit going on here. Yay. Early morning. Thought I'd do some news, some brain. Oh, Hunter. What's up, brother? What it is? Oh, Hunter, I haven't seen you in a fucking dog's age. What's up, bro? Is how goes the battle? Like something's wrong with my computer today. What's everybody doing? What's up? What's up? Got me a fat joint. Okay, thanks, dude. What's going on in England? Got me a fat joint. Fatty, fatty. What's wrong with my shit, man? I don't get it. Like really pixely today. It's really pixely. I don't know what's going on with my shit today. Does it look pixely to you guys? I don't get it. UK Jugga, good to see you, my friend. Good morning, Vietnam. 5 people, appreciate you. Beautiful day outside. Not a cloud in the fucking sky. Let's get high. Let's beat the pain down first thing in the morning. How you doing, Jugga? Supposed to be some really good weed. What do we got here? It's called Alien Marker. Supposed to be really good. What's in the news today with the freaking terrorist attack, huh? Guy with a flamethrower? What the fuck's happening? I'd be fine, motherfucker. Yeah, the world is falling apart at the seams, it seems like. It's falling apart at the seams, it seems like. Let's see. That's pretty fucking loud. So, what's everybody up to? You have a good weekend? 7 people, appreciate you. Ukraine drone attack. That looks pretty badass. About 1,000 drones in the air. Russia and Ukraine beating each other up. Something pretty crazy happened out here. The guy that owns one of the big crazy stores up in P-Town, he passed away. Ronald Hazel. Poland election. Bad guy wins the lib. Let's see. Good morning. I'll be fine. John Denicola, what's up, brother? Willie. Love the mornings. Love. What's what? Look at how pixely my camera is. Shut up, dogs. I don't even see anybody. I don't even know why they're barking. What's everybody doing this fine day? There's a link. Somebody wants to say hi. Anybody got any news? Freaking dogs are killing me. I don't know why my shit's so ugly today. Oh, shit. I feel like my computer's running like shit. Chatham Business gets a discrimination charge. That's interesting. SpaceX adds 27 Starlink satellites. Wow. How many fucking satellites that guy got up there? Looks like a good week to ride. First the lawnmower, then the bike. Mama Bear, good to see you. Tractor trailer full of bees overturned in Ohio. Oh no, that ain't good. Bees are suffering as it is. Wish I had a bike to ride. Dang it all, Hippie knows I'm a senior citizen, freelance First Amendment, anti-professional journalism reporter, and you're doing a great job for our side. Gig professionals. Let freedoms ring. Camping cage free. Never leave satellite hanging. I'm just wondering how many satellites he's got. I know last time I checked, he had like 6,000, and America only had 900. Like, he has more satellites than all the countries combined. It's crazy. How much fucking money does he have floating in space? Incredible. Why is my camera so shitty? It's hurting my feelings. See, this camera is okay. It's just that one news camera. Fucking weird. It's fucking weird, man. I don't know. Maybe that's a little pixelated too. I don't understand why. Can you guys fix my computer, please? I don't see anything wrong here. What's going on, camping cage free? I put a link out there if somebody wants to chit chat. Not, I get it. Why is my shit so messed up? Like, I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Why am I so ugly today? Such a beautiful day. Tractor trailer of bees. That's gotta hurt. We need bees to pollinate everything. I get what's wrong with my computer. I'm blaming John Denicola. I don't know why, but I went live on Kick and TikTok yesterday. And then I was going to go live on YouTube, and this struggle happened at home. So I couldn't get on. Everybody's pretty quiet today. What's going on? What up? What up? I'm really pissed at my computer. Like, it seems to be... I don't know. I don't know. See what other... Like this? Nah, it's pixely too. My whole camera is pixely. I don't know. Fuck you bitches. Like, you can hardly read son of a bitch. That's how fucked up my shit is. Monday. Fuck Monday. Let's see what else is in the news. Let me try a different news station. I like to look at all the news. Let's see. Let's see what CNA trash is saying. Ukraine hits airbase thousands of miles inside Russia in an audacious military operation. Damn. Officials identified the suspect who injured 8 at a Jewish community event in Colorado. The fucking guy had a flamethrower. Taking off the sleepies. Yeah. What's up, buddy? I don't know what's wrong with my shit today. You look all cleaned up and shaved up and...
Well, freaking triple-digit temperatures, man. Had to shave it all off and cool down.
Oh, yeah? It's been really hot?
Yeah, we had some pretty hot days. It's going to be cooler today. It's only going to hit the 90s today, so... Oh, I'm making my coffee, getting ready to go make some money.
What are you going to do?
I'm working at these old people's houses, helping them out, painting and fixing stuff, you know.
Wait, helping them out? So does that mean you're not getting paid?
Yeah, well, I'm going to get paid, but it's not like I'm sticking it to them, you know.
Right. So you're doing it for cheap.
Yeah.
So what's an expensive painter go for where you're at? Because out here they're getting like 50, 55 per hour.
Yeah, that's about right for, you know, anywhere between that and $80 an hour for a painter around here. But I'm just gonna. It's little things, so it's more than that too. It's working on their boat. It's a lot of little different things. So
you ain't ugly today, just every day. I don't mind being blamed, by the way. Nah, I don't know what's going on. My camera is like all disfigured and weird, and I don't get it. I'm gonna have to work on it. It's like, I don't know, stretched out and weird.
How are you doing today?
I don't know. I'm in a little pain. Been raining for a couple of days, fucking off and on. It just makes me miserable. So that's why I'm smoking a lot of weed inside now. USDA insiders, 5 accomplices charged in 60 million food stamp swindle. Wow. USA insider and 5 accomplices charged in 66 million food stamp swindle in New York. Wow. Yeah, that flamethrower was homemade. I haven't seen a video of it yet. Apparently there's no video, but I mean, you know, I've been saying for years that I'm surprised that more terrorist things don't happen in America, because look, you look around the world and shit's blowing up daily. we're just been lucky that it ain't a daily thing happening over here. But this Israel Gaza thing's got people really charged. Flamethrower was homemade. Did he kill people with the flamethrower? I haven't actually read the article. I should read it. Let's read it real quick. Suspect charged in the Boulder attack, Mohammed Sabri Solomon, was in the U.S. allegedly Department of Homeland Security Secretary for Public Affairs said Monday he entered the country in August of 22 on a B-2 visa that expired years ago. What? He filed for asylum in September of 2022. Solomon was booked in the county jail. Wow, it expired in 2022. So apparently the get-together was a Jewish community march talking about 58 hostages who are still held hostage. Man, they must be in rough shape. Those fucking people treating people like shit over there. Smash that like button, right? 11 people. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. I don't know.
Hey, did you see any Aurora Borealis last night? Well, it's still nighttime there. You should go out and look at it.
No, it's not nighttime, bro. It's fucking 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's right. You're 3 hours ahead.
9. Yeah, I'm 3 hours ahead of you fuckers. You're still sleeping when I'm awake. YouTube, Mama Bear. Good.
I normally don't get up this time in the morning. But I told him I'd start early because I don't want to work in the heat, man.
Well, I mean, he killed 8 people, so he was far from normal, right? Didn't he kill 8 people, this guy with the flamethrower?
No, he injured. He didn't kill.
Oh, he didn't kill anybody? Oh, okay.
He just caught him on fire. Yeah. He caught him on fire, and I don't know about you, but now those people are going to be in pain for the rest of their lives, too, right?
Oh, my God. A Holocaust survivor among those wounded in anti-Semitic attack. How could somebody still be alive from that? Holy shit. How old are they? 88 years old. Wow. He used a flamethrower and Molotov cocktails to set people on fire. I don't know, man. Burns are like, I don't know. It's a tie between, toothache and burning. Those two pains are like horrifying. Kind of lends credence to getting illegal immigration policies put in place, right? Yeah, they don't care. They want everybody to come into this country because we need GDP. So the government's not caring that people are fucking sneaking in. Bad Daddy! Yo!
Hey man, who's making all that noise over there? Can't you see we're trying to sleep over here in the West Coast?
Right? Well, it's time to wake up and have coffee and smoke a fucking joint, bro.
Yeah, big up. Good morning, everybody.
Why do so many people have a problem understanding illegal immigrants? Well, let me tell you something about where I live. I live way out in the country in the middle of nowhere. My state is one of those, what do you call it, states, protect you state. And the town Hyannis, which is a couple towns over from me, which is kind of like a city, but not really. It's still really country. Like I have to drive 30 miles to go to McDonald's. And I have to drive several towns away to find a Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, Sanctuary City. You're right, Angie. And but the murders and shootings and stabbings and fucking has gone up like 500% in the last couple of months. I mean, every fucking day. Guy found walking down the street with a bullet in his head. People run over, stabbed. I mean, it's fucking... This is the country. You know, it gets very busy in the summer. My town goes from 2,500 to 30,000. I think they're actually predicting 40,000 this year, which I feel like is a low number because everything's so expensive out here. A rental. I saw a rental in the news the other day, $25,000 a week. What?
What the hell?
25,000, and it's a beautiful place. It's got like a pool and it's on the ocean and it's big and blah blah blah. But 25 grand. But the problem is, you know, all these smaller rentals that are $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a week, they have to bring their whole family to fucking afford it. You know, it ain't like an $800 rental like it used to be in the old days.
Right.
So now you got to bring 2 or 3 families along on the vacation so that, you know, you can afford to pay $4,000. That's what the 2 houses across from me. They're $4,000 a week.
Wow.
And they're not like, they're beautiful. Just Cape Cod houses, you know, a dormered out roof on the back and nothing fucking super extravagant. But, you know, there's no property left out here. So people now just, it's like drugs, you know?
Does that come with the butler for the week too?
No.
Not even a house cook for that amount of money?
No.
Do I get a blowjob for that kind of money?
I mean, you would hope so, but unfortunately, no blowjob. Oath keeper, good to see you. If you have to bring other family members would do to pay for it, then it's not a vacation, it's a family reunion. I don't know. I mean, listen, for me, I can't imagine myself spending $4,000 a week. New in Texas is illegal for recreational use. Possession of up to 2 ounces is a Class B misdemeanor punishable by 108. Ouch. Ouch. Isn't that weird? Like I had some guy come up on my panel. He's like, hippie, I'm pissed at you. I'm like, all right, come on up. Let's hear the 8,000th person to say I hate you. But he came up, he goes, I just got out of jail for 1.5 years for growing weed. And you're growing weed on your YouTube channel, you know, like it's public information and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, geez, it's so weird to think that there's still states in the country that are illegal. It makes no sense. I get the money they make by every cop that pulls a car over can say, oh, you smell like marijuana, step out. You know, the cops out here, they don't got that to use anymore.
You probably would hate me too, brother.
Yeah. And if you stepped out, they said, get back in your car. I mean, whatever.
I can grow pretty much all the weed I need or want.
Right?
They won't.
Because it's a...
They don't say anything. They don't care.
Yeah, I feel like there's much better things in the world to bust people. But the thing is, they make a chunk of money by busting the kids, you know? So that's what they do to the youngins, you know? They pull them over, oh, we smell weed, blah, blah, blah. Which, listen, they probably get a lot of guns and things that people shouldn't have. But it doesn't make it right to, you know, fuck with people just because.
Yeah, I agree.
It does to them, right?
Yeah.
My fucking camera's fucked. I don't need Google. My mother knows everything. My mom's dead, but anyway. Man, so what else is in the news?
Well, I was just going to share something with you. Did you hear what Ukraine did to Russia?
Yeah, I talked a little bit about 1,000 drones were flying in the air yesterday.
No, this was epic, dude. They fucked this planned over a year, right? They took a freaking shipping container and built a hidden compartment in it, and then loaded it up with goods and stuff, and had it somehow smuggled in deep into Russia, right? And when it got to this delivery point, the top opened up, and all these fucking drones started taking off out of it. And fuck, dude, it's called Operation Spiderweb, dude. It was insane. Wiped out over 1/3 of the Russia's nuclear deterrence, and bombers, strategic bombers. Oh, dude, it's epic. They just cleaned house.
My wife said she knows everything. You'll never need Google again.
Dude, Putin is either going to have to go and negotiate for a ceasefire, or he's going to have to use tactical nukes, or somebody's going to assassinate. Either way, something's going to change real quick in that area. Sorry.
See you, Johnny. Have a good day, brother.
Sorry.
Eat some pot leaf. No, you're good. Whoa. The bot suddenly came in a fucking fire show. Welcome to the show, Wandering Hippie. Wait, I'm the Wandering Hippie. So it's crazy, huh? Fucking world is a mess. People making rocket launchers, secret compartments full of drones. Reminds me of what was that movie with Neo, you know, when all the fucking drones were about to attack the people and Neo
Matrix.
ended it. The Matrix. They all fell. Ooh. It's weird, like warfare isn't even warfare anymore. It's all fought from fucking bullshit, you know?
No, but the Ukrainians got that shit dialed down, man. I'm serious. I can't believe this. They planned this a year and a half ago, and I mean, like, dude, they have literally changed the face of war. I swear to God, they really have, man. They've changed it.
It doesn't really have much.
I'd say it's almost as good as putting bombs in people's pagers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Check this out. I'll show you. Share screen.
Oh, and Hippie, here's another quick thing. You can't get a copyright strike for sharing any news story, because news stories are open.
No, yeah. Here's let me turn the mute. Well, we'll just play it. Here's pictures of all the bombers in Russia burning up.
I know, I love this.
If you thought Subway subs were legendary,
wait, what?
You try our Doritos full nachos.
Oh,
Doritos nacho cheese chips smothered with melty cheese piled high with all your favorite delicious
God
toppings.
Damn you, Hippie! You do it to me every
Doritos
fucking
and Subway.
time.
Two legends come together to create.
Two legends? Don't you mean three?
Nope. Subway and Doritos. Two legends. Just two.
No. Hey. Who I need to talk to?
Try the legendary pairing of new Doritos footlong nachos today for just $5.
Yeah. We don't care. We don't
care. Legendary, though.
Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4 bombers, huh? Jesus.
Those are Tupolovs, I think, or whatever. I think something along that line. Yeah. They kicked the ass, man. And you know what they did? They live feed this over the Russians' own network. That's how they were able to pull it off. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, that. Grim Reaper.
Whoever manages to push forward might get something. Those who can't get nothing. People are starving. There's no place to get food except that dangerous point. It's not a humanitarian point, it's a death trap. The gunfire was intense.
It's crazy because people go to get food and then they just fucking, they gun everybody down, man. It's insane.
That's hardcore, man.
Have you seen the pictures of those people trying to get food and how they storm the food place? Holy shit. That's thousands of them.
Boulder County Sheriff Office said its daily booking sheet early that Mohammed Sabri Solomon, 45, of El Paso, Colorado, could be charged with 2 counts. Oh, the person on the brink of dying? Oh, that sucks.
What happened? I didn't hear about that one.
That's the guy with the flamethrower, Mohammed Sabri Solomon.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it. What is that?
That's the Jewish rally out in Boulder, Colorado, that the guy made a fucking not a rocket launcher, a flamethrower, and a bunch of Molotov cocktails, and he went to a big Jewish fucking meeting, and he didn't kill anybody, but now apparently they're saying, according to what Mama Bear says here, that it looks like 2 people have such bad burns, they're probably going to pass away.
Yeah, burns.
Should be charged badly. He's a terrorist, man. What are they going to do with him? Put him down?
Guantanamo.
They got to teach these guys that when you come here and do that shit, bad things happen to you. Then we take your 70 virgins away.
Guantanamo.
Yeah, ship them down to Guantanamo.
Share, like, and subscribe.
No, I don't know. Does Colorado have the death penalty? I don't think they do.
No? Oh, that would suck.
They do. I don't think they do. Well, they're a stoner state, so maybe not.
Let's listen to this in the background.
Someone next to me was shot in the shoulder, and when people die there, no one carries them away. Bodies are piled up on top of each other.
Oh, shit, man.
I reached the distribution point, and the available aid was extremely limited. After the boxes were gone, many people didn't get anything. The large crowds that came from Gaza City and other areas got nothing. Then gunfire started. They used tear gas, sprayed us with pepper spray, and opened fire, causing injuries.
Who's killing everybody? Who's killing everybody over there? The Israelis? The freaking Houthis or whatever? Who's killing everybody with guns?
Israelis.
Difficult, and you can imagine.
I don't mean to upset anybody, but this is a genocide, bro.
Why is the Salem Waterfront Hotel better? Because it's where we've perfected
fucking commercials, huh?
Where you can rejuvenate,
no, I don't. It really is a genocide.
It's where people love to meet. Get it shaken, not stirred, and let their
get it shaken, Fab Daddy,
we'll
not
make the biggest day of your life even bigger.
That's how I like it.
In your corporate event,
right? Does look like a great place.
Comfort, location, and relaxation.
The Salem. Allah
Was that cocaine?
It says there in the thing that there's no flour.
So what was she throwing in the air? Was that cocaine? What the fuck was
I believe that was flour. Like they probably fucking destroyed it, the bad people. Whoever they are, I don't even know who the bad people are over there. Like,
well, in this case, man, I would say both parties, but because like, dude, I remember seeing Gaza right after October 7th when they did their little invasion, and it was looked like a pretty bustling little city. Dude, you ought to see it now. It looks like a flat fucking parking lot.
Give them the 70 mother-in-laws instead of virgins.
Sorry.
That's a good one. I don't know. Sorry. No, I'm just fucking all over the place. Pretty stoned. That's good weed. It's funny because this weed here, I got this alien marker is pretty low THC, but the guy said, man, everyone's been ranting about it. 21% THC. I'm wrecked, and I only smoked a half a joint.
Nice.
They keep throwing it up in the air. That's the reason why there's no flour. Let's see what. Let's watch a little more of it. I mean, I feel bad. Listen, we're fucking lucky. We just run out to the kitchen and get some food. We live in the fucking desert, starving.
From Thursday appears to show security forces attempting to disperse crowds of Palestinians desperate for food with stun grenades. U.S.-Israeli.
That was a stun grenade? That little pop? That little tiny boop, boop. Wow, that's a fucking pretty wimpy fucking stun grenade.
The Humanitarian Foundation said Thursday no one was killed or injured during the distribution of aid. On Friday, Palestinians seeking aid claimed to have been fired upon. It is unclear who opened fire. The GHF, which operates the site, said, "We are unaware of any claims."
Fuck that shit, huh? Imagine that you're starving and people want to kill you for trying to get food.
Well, imagine all those people come and you're a security guard and you have to stop them from looting all of the food that you're trying to hand out, right? Maybe that they're the ones that the aid workers are the ones that opened fire on some of these fuckers.
Older attack suspect booked on charges after. Yeah, I mean, that's what he should be really charged with. You know, I mean, I'm sad that people are hurt and maybe dying, but the guy should be charged with terrorism and like, I don't know what the charge would be, but it should be serious. We can't just have people coming into this country and fucking, one, not leaving when their fucking visa is up, and two, fucking killing people. That was a firecracker. I know. Throw one of our flashbangs, right? What's up, brother? Camping?
Hey, Hippie, how you doing?
Not too bad.
I didn't hardly see me get slipped in there.
Yeah, oh, I put you in there real quick, buddy. That was a firecracker. Throw one of our flashbangs. I agree. That was a pretty, I mean, that was a pretty wimpy fucking, I mean, maybe the concussion is serious, but it sure didn't seem like it. Did you see that? The concussion grenade the Israelis just threw. I mean, it was pretty wimpy. Let's scroll back.
Fired upon.
Give him mother-in-laws instead.
It is unclear who opened fire. The GHF, which operates the site, said, "We are unaware of any claims." Witnesses have also seen criminal gangs operating around the sites.
I mean, I guess
you can choose from a weekly menu.
Commercial Central.
To prepare. You customize your menu and we'll deliver.
Oh, that looks yummy though.
High quality ingredients you need, including sustainable proteins and fresh organic produce. Let us do the meal planning and shopping for you. Our easy to follow recipes are chef crafted, dietitian approved, and always delicious. Sunbasket is the easiest way to eat right. Order today and save $100 across your first 4 Sunbasket.
Nobody cares.
Visit sunbasket.com/EB100.
These are the streets of Khartoum today.
Wow.
After 2 years of brutal war, this once bustling and thriving capital city has now been reduced to a lifeless, charred ruin.
Wow.
My name is Giles Clark. I am a photojournalist currently covering the crisis in Sudan. I have just returned from Khartoum, which the Sudanese army reclaimed in March after 2 years of rapid support forces occupation.
And that brickwork, it was going up and down like fucking. What else? Is there any real non-depressing news? I've had enough of that.
Hey, Hippie, I've got some current events.
Go ahead.
probably 10 miles from my hometown here. There was a gentleman. His name's Grant Hardin, and he's on the 10 most wanted list right now. The FBI's 10 most wanted list. He walked out of jail. They committed him a murder like in 2000, maybe 16. But in prosecuting him, they found he'd raped a gal back in 97, like 20 years later. So he had like an 80-year sentence on his, but he walked out last week. So he's been on a 7-day manhunt, and it's all over the news. But the guy, he was born like in Gateway, Arkansas, is what the little town's called. And, you know, he knows everybody. He knows this whole area. There's highway patrols. There's FBI agents all in this area. They think he's going to come back. They think he's going to come back because he's got a vengeance on the family that put him away.
Oh, shit.
Wasn't this guy a sheriff?
Yes. He was a constable, a sheriff. He was worked at a correctional institute, blah, blah, blah. His name's Grant Hardin, but they put him on the 10 most wanted list here. Well, then, you know, he's only been out a week.
Wow.
But you may not be interested in that, but that's just current events going around here. It's made the world news.
Yeah, it's not anywhere in the news that I typed in, which is kind of odd.
Didn't they say they're looking underground because there's a lot of tunnels underground, cave systems?
What?
Yeah.
The cave system in the Ozarks is one of the biggest caves, you know, I mean, multiple caves deep that join one another. They can. Some of them do, not all of them.
Yeah, so they're looking not only above ground, but below ground to find this guy, Hippie.
That's what they say. I don't know.
John Rambo.
Well, everybody says he's okay. He was 56. I think he's 56 years old. Everybody says he's overweight. He's old. I'm thinking I saw a picture of him after he'd been in prison there for about 6 years. I think he could probably, I don't know if I could catch him.
Right?
I don't think too many.
What is the name of the guy, or what is the name of the town, or let's see if we can find it, because it's nowhere in anywhere.
Grant Hardin, Hardin, or E-N. I think it's I-N. Gateway, Arkansas. Calico Rock is the prison he escaped from. Calico Rock, Arkansas.
Oh. Let's see. I'll put it up on screen. Present. Share screen. Bloodhounds play key role in the search for fugitive. Hey, he's not that scary looking.
No, but they've got like a $20,000 just for information on him. Not even conviction, supposedly.
Let's go find him, bro. I need 20 grand. We'll split it. I need 20 cents. A bloodhound picked up the scent shortly after the devil in the Ozarks escaped. That's his nickname? Devil in the Ozarks?
Yeah. They gave him that name about a year ago. You know, he had this name a year ago before he even escaped. There's some, and they haven't mentioned nothing about guns, you know, family. He's got family all around here, but there's no saying he's armed or dangerous. They're just saying he's dangerous. I don't know. I've never heard that.
Let's read a little bit of it and see what it says. Yeah. A bloodhound picked up the scent shortly after the devil in the Ozarks escaped from a lockup in northern Arkansas. The hound didn't have to go far to begin the hunt. It lives at the prison as part of a specialized unit that uses man's best friend to help track fugitives. Although the scent of convicted killer Grant Hardin was lost because of heavy rain, experts say that even days after Sunday's escape, the animal's highly developed sense of smell can pick up a fresh trail. Yeah, nobody cares about the dog, bro. It's talking about partly due to about 300 million cells in their nose. Like, these dogs are claimed to be only like 27% accurate. I hate when they talk all this shit about how, well, maybe bloodhounds are different. I don't know for them for sure, but it's all explaining. Let's scroll way down and see. They also have a bloodhound 2 weeks in Maine. 10-month-old hound tracked a 5-year-old girl with autism who went missing from her home. I really don't care. What about the guy? Oh, they got one of those APBs out on him. Who is Grant? A former police chief in a small town of Gateway near Arkansas, Missouri border. Hardin had been held at the prison in 2017 after pleading guilty to first-degree murder in the fatal shooting for which he's serving a 30-year sentence. Hardin's DNA was matched in the 1997 rape of a teacher at an elementary school in Rogers, north of Fayetteville. He was sentenced to 50 years for that crime. Eventually, his notoriety led to the TV documentary Devil in the Ozarks. Huh.
Yeah, HBO did a documentary on it. I've never seen it.
Shit, that hurt. Oh.
It's funny, they say people use salt and different things to try and cayenne pepper, try and get the dogs off their scent when they're running. Saving all of your lunch pepper to sprinkle when the dog's trying to chase you. Mod me. Oh, I'm sorry, Mama Bear. I'm like a real stoner, especially early in the morning.
You know that,
Hippie? You, honey?
You wear Under Armour clothing from head to toe, man, and dog can't track you, man. Can't. It makes it scent proof, man.
There's a managing mod, Miss Mama Bear.
You know what Under Armour clothing is? You know Under Armour?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, if you read about it, you go to their site and read it, they'll tell you that it's not detectable, man. It's seriously. That's cool as fuck when you think about it. You know, if you're all decked out in Under Armour toe, you know. That's pretty cool.
The ticks and chiggers around this area.
Good.
Sorry about that, Hippie.
No, you're good, bro. It's the internet's sometimes like I don't hear you start to talk before you were already talking, or vice versa. So it's never a big deal, bro. Good. What were you saying?
The ticks and chiggers here in the Ozarks will eat your ass. They will eat you up. I mean, the ticks and chiggers are so vicious around this part of the area.
I thought you said something else, like chicks and something else, but that's all right.
Whoa, wait, what?
I was gonna say, give me the number. They're gonna eat me up. Sounds yummy.
Oh shit, this is kind of a cool one that she put up. Let me that's not the one, that's the other one I was looking at. Stop screen, present, share screen. This one she's got here is right from the FBI. It's pretty cool. Check this out.
Is my mic working okay, man?
Yeah, you're fine. That's pretty interesting. What does it say here? Oh, it's reward. FBI is offering a reward of $20,000 for information leading to the arrest. Wow. 20 grand. He's pretty
What I begin to think, Hippie.
See that there? Look. You can see considered to be armed and dangerous.
Okay, that's the first I've heard of him being armed.
This is right off of the FBI, so I would have to say that's pretty. Yeah, this is the FBI site.
What I think, Hippie, is why all the local cops are scared of him.
Go ahead.
Is because when he was a police officer, I believe he was a strong-armed guy. I think he was one of them guys that ran to the emergency, not run away like a lot of cops, local cops will do. They'll run away instead of run to the. I think he's a tough son of a bitch, is what these guys are saying, because everybody's scared of him that worked with him.
Well, they always, when you get a fugitive like that, they always put down armed and dangerous. That kind of a fugitive, that's just typical,
Well, I mean, especially if there's huge cave systems, there could be guns hidden. People do that, especially if you're worried, you're hiding shit.
Well, if you're sleepy and you're going down for something hard, the first thing you want to get is a car and a weapon. So you got transportation and you got something to protect yourself. So most likely they'll try to get into a house, steal a gun and a car, and then they'll be on the road.
And two, sir, there's a water system that's pretty close to that, within a few miles of walking distance of that location, that they also suspect he may have got in a canoe and floated out of the state.
Well, the thing is, if he's born and raised in, the Ozarks. No wonder people are scared. That's a great place to, hold it down, so to speak. And if he's been there his whole life, he knows about little sheds and camps and things that a lot of people don't know about. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Being a cop and investigating all this shit, surely.
And what's crazy is about the rape. When he did the rape in 97, he had no affiliations other than working in that area, but that was on a Sunday when he supposedly did the rape. There was a church service. It's kind of one of them schools that, they have religion and school in the same place type deal around, it's pretty common around here. But anyway, there was like 300 people in the auditorium doing a service. This lady had went over to her schoolroom to do some tidying up. She was at the service, and then he did it like that. It was a brutal deal, but my God, what in the hell? How many other people has he violated that nobody knows about? These are just two incidents he's been convicted of.
Once they got his DNA, they knew, because the DNA just does a mass search, and any other crimes that he committed that there was DNA involved, it would instantly come up. So that's the crazy part about technology, is that it does do good.
What age are they showing him on that photo there, Hippie?
He was born in 68, so he's 2 years younger than I am. So he's 56, 55.
56.
Okay.
56.
When they said 56,
he doesn't look like he's in terrible shape. He don't have double chins and blah, blah, blah. So I don't know how long ago that picture was taken, but.
Right.
That could have been when he went into prison,
Yeah, that's what I've seen. I've seen like two pictures. I think once when he went in,
Actually, it says there on the thing 6'0" to 6'2", 260. So he's pretty overweight.
100 pounds heavier than me and the same size.
Right?
I'm
5'10" and I'm like 225.
I'm 6'2", 155.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I ain't
he's a bit over. He ain't running anywhere fast. Although it only takes like a week of ATL. Have they arrested his family yet? Government is now going after criminals' families. Doesn't say anything in the article about going after his family. No.
His wife, he had a wife and a daughter when he was arrested, and she was sick. His daughter was 16. His wife is a real beautiful lady. She stayed with him, but he divorced her and married some guy when he was in prison that he did online with. Like he remarried while he was in the hole.
Get out! Are you fucking kidding me?
The devil's got game. Devil's got game.
And everybody's scared of him. He's overweight, he's old, but everybody's scared of him. What the fuck's this guy got? I mean, I don't get it.
Well, I mean, if he's crafty, if he's good in the woods and he's, crafty, then he's dangerous. More dangerous than just regular people. Condensed reality. Putin is playing with these kids. He could end this war anytime he wanted. I agree. Totally.
Right.
100%. Look at, we just showed a video of Ukraine blowing up their planes fucking 1,000 miles into Russia. Neil was saying that they had some container they made, shipped it into Russia, and then the container opened and the drones all flew out and fucking... What is that in the old days with the horse there that all the people hid in?
The Trojan horse?
Yeah, the Trojan horse, man. That's what that was.
Yeah, big time.
That was crazy, wasn't it? Wasn't that a brilliant move? I mean, wow.
Yeah, it was.
That's why I say war isn't even war anymore. You know what I mean? Like that was...
Not when you bring these...
Neil says he read that Ukraine planned this for a year.
Yeah, a year and a half, something like that, man.
Yeah, a year and a half.
They should have arrested his wife. Why? What did she do? Wait, because she knew about all that stuff.
No, they say they're what they found. There's nobody. They don't have anybody pictured of helping him.
I don't think nobody's going to help that guy.
Yeah, but how long do you think he planned where he saw that weakness in the spot where he could walk out to jail on a Sunday? How long do you think he's been planning this, would you guess?
I don't know. Was it the jail where he was the sheriff at?
No.
Oh. I was just wondering if he had any inside knowledge or anything.
I'm 5'8" and 150. Damn, bro, you sound like you're in good shape. I'm 5'9". I'm like 220-ish.
Shit, man, I'm in great shape, man. I'm 6'2", 155. I'm 65 years old, and I'm fucking no different than when I was 35, bro. Not one scratch. Serious.
He married someone else. He was in the hole and couldn't even get it. Well, some jails allow conjugal visits, so he might have been getting it in the hole.
They said there was conjugal visits at that place.
Yeah, see, he was getting it in the hole. Take that back, Oath Keeper. Who helped him get the makeshift uniform?
Yeah, that's a big question everybody's throwing out. Is that's not? They said it's no material. I don't know if they found it or just going off film, but they said there's no material in that facility or officers that have that kind of uniform or what dress. Well, I don't know, clothing is what the warden said.
It's fucking crazy.
They said they had him. It's a minimum security prison, but they had him in the maximum part of the minimum security prison, if that makes any sense.
I'll tell you, man.
So he had it made.
Ukraine has surely learned how to use these guys, man. I got to give them that. Man.
Yeah.
I have Oh, dude, they blow the shit out of Russia with these things. It's crazy, man. Tanks.
Yeah, that little thing you got in your hand there could blow up a fucking nuclear tank or nuclear helper, fighter pilot.
Yeah. You're way behind. Yeah, we showed a video earlier of the planes all burning up on the runway. They were definitely all long-range bombers, so that put a hurting on him bad.
That is so wild. And to plan that a year and a half out, you know, and to get that shipping container in the right spot, you know, and then it opens up. And there's a video. You can see the drones flying out of this motherfucking thing. You know, it's totally wild. And it was hidden in a compartment where they wouldn't find it. You know, they really spent a lot of time designing this thing, man. And it's
like the Wizard of Oz when them fuckers started flying out of Oz, you know, them, or what was those things that flew out and little witch sent on them.
And you don't need a lot of explosion to take out a plane like that, because, like, if you notice on Russia's planes, they have crosses on the wings. That's the area where they refuel them. And so all that drone has to do is focus on that cross, man. And it could have a tiny little explosive, but there's the gas tank is right there, dude. So, yeah. It's pretty brutal. I love it, man. Yeah.
It's exposing Russia on them. Of course, they may have some secret stuff too, but it's exposing them bad.
But it's also encouraging, you know, some of these freaking militaries to come up with some really great weapons, like laser weapons, autonomous freaking machine guns, fully autonomous. Ukraine made a whole fleet of them, dude. And they're like, they can separate a bird from a drone, a friendly drone from an enemy drone. And they set these fuckers up, loaded with these big old machine gun rounds in it, and leave them alone. These things run completely autonomously and are 100%. And they've already put them to work and it shot. Yeah, they're badass, man. Badass. I mean,
oh, dude, like, check this out. Check this out. Oh, this is one of the pictures of the trucks that had all the drones in it.
Yeah, they blew the truck up.
There we go. Add to stage. Yeah, look at that shit. Like, how does Russia let that slip by? Fucking dumb motherfuckers. Seriously. That was full of drones. It opened up in the roof and drones flew out and fucking took them out. What a dumb mother effer. Sorry, Putin, but Jesus.
We just got spanked.
That's like the Trojan horse thing, you know what I mean? Literally.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Here's something to consider about, we all know Putin. 3 things are going to have to, or will happen here. 1, he's going to get assassinated. 2, he's going to get freaking taken in custody and freaking, or 3, what happens when you back Putin into a corner? What do you think he's going to do? The likelihood that he might tactical nuke on Europe, pretty high right now. So you got to keep those 3 things in mind right there when you're dealing with Putin from now on, because we just, Ukraine just swacked 1/3 of his nuclear triad, dude. I mean, that's what, like, if we lost our air base, or somebody came in and blew up all of our B-52s and shit, you know, we still might, and they got a nuclear sub on top of it. They didn't just get those planes. They got submarines that were docked in the harbor. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh,
yeah, I think I read yesterday something about a Pearl Harbor style attack on.
Yeah, oh yeah, they did, dude.
But I didn't see any pictures of them.
Yeah, they got
hard. But the thing that aggravates me about referring that to Pearl Harbor, we wasn't in a war. like Ukraine's in a war with Russia. At the time, Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. We wasn't actually had declared war. So I don't like that. I don't like that. You know, it's I get it, but I don't. You know, I mean, we wasn't. Ours was unprovoked in my eyes in Pearl Harbor. But Russia needed that. Russia needed that.
They did. You know, and Russia's equipment and shit is not like ours where we automate our shit every year like a cell phone. Their shit's still 40, 50 years old. So those submarines, they only got a few of them, dude. And I think they lost a couple of them just yesterday. You know, so they got picked up, man. Man, it's not just the airport shit. It's a bigger picture what they did. It's really going to change the scope. Either it's going to be a ceasefire or a nuclear war, period. From this point on, that's going to be the dice roll.
I'm heading out. Thanks for having me up here, Hippie. I got to go.
Daddy. Good luck, brother. Stay safe. Don't kill yourself out there in the heat.
That's what I was going to ask you. You guys getting a freaking heat wave over there today?
Not that I know of. I think it was something like 71, I think, was supposed to be the high today.
Well,
I mean, we still got the ocean, you know what I mean? So
we finally getting ours this week, man. It's today's 75, tomorrow 80s, and 80s all week, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to be flying my ass off now.
As a matter of fact, the high today is 64, 67. Tomorrow, 73. Thursday, 77. That'll be the warmest it's been. Actually, I think around Christmas time we had like a super warm day. It was like t-shirt weather. T-shirt weather.
Well, you sound good today. You sound like you're not in much discomfort.
This week's really helping out, I think.
Right on, man. Well, it's good to see. Not hurt.
Some weeds are better than others, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I fucked up my camera somehow. I see what's going on now. It's really skinny in OBS, so I fucked something up. Damn it. That's why it looks pixely and stretched and weird. I was doing something last night. I was trying to make a ring around my camera, and I'm gonna fuck something up.
You're just like a teenager, Hippie. You keep playing with it, man. Come on.
That's what Slow Burner always says. Slow Burner always is like, Hippie, stop playing with it. Really?
Well, did you do it in the software or did you fuck up it physically?
No, it's fixable. It's just I gotta change whatever settings I change back to. What I did was I stretched and then shrank or something. I don't know. I was trying to put the fucking ring around that you see there. I ended up just finding that online for free, but
that's cool.
Yeah, it's for this is my what do you call it? Yeah, that's the problem with OBS and toys, like he says. Ukraine hit Russia in a guerrilla-style attack. Beautiful, though. It really is.
It is, man.
Beautiful. Guy.
I laughed my ass off when I seen those drones shooting out of that thing. I was laughing. I really was. I was like, holy shit. And I busted up. And I was like, wow, that's cool.
Well, I kind of grew up, when there's always the Cold War, Russia and all that. Russia's about invading our, Red Dawn, that show. I don't know how
they call them the Russian bear. Shit.
I remember that movie. It was my favorite movie. And the kids broke down in the truck and they were going to piss in the radiator to,
Oh, yeah.
Only a Chevy. Red
Dawn. Yep, Red Dawn. Yeah.
That's what he was talking about. You kind of.
I got that movie.
Chopped him up.
Yeah, I got it.
Almost 90 here today. Damn.
Yeah, hell yeah. Right on. Right on.
Also condensed, people are coming from foreign countries to fight over there because guys love fighting so much that they're going over there and signing into their military and fighting. You got Americans, a ton of Brits decided to join the Ukrainian army and fight Putin.
I'll tell you, if I could walk, I'd do it.
I mean,
I would go. Yeah.
Almost 90. Ukraine hits Russia.
I sent them an email. I sent them an email and said, listen, man, if you can freaking feed me, keep me warm, and give me a pot to piss in, I'll come over and fly drones for you 24/7. Yeah, I'm serious, man. I'd go.
Right?
Yeah. Hell yeah. What do you got to lose, man?
Right? Yeah, some guys just love fighting so much, right? That they just want to they want to be in the fight, you know? Oh, look at that sexy motherfucker right there. No pixelation on that one. It's odd.
Well, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it looks like your screen is back to full size.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. I'll spend a couple hours after I get off fucking around with it. I went live on TikTok last night. I went live on Kick. Kick is a real pain in the ass to get live on, but I don't know. When you go over there and look, some channels have, you know, on a regular are 7, 8, 10, 12,000 people in chat. Some of them with like 100,000 fucking people in chats and shit. It's insanity over there. Kick is huge. Yeah, much bigger than YouTube, but it seems to be more the younger generation. You know what I mean?
And gaming.
But it's interesting to look at. No, it's not all gaming. They have a whole chat interview area. Last night when I was looking, there was 80,000 people either live streaming or watching, because it tells you can really break down the statistics on Kick, which is amazing. Like you can search for a game, Call of Duty. I think they only had 17,000 people last night were watching Call of Duty. Some of these weird games, I don't even know. There was like 250,000 people watching. But, yeah, the chat aspect over there is probably, you know, as big or bigger than YouTube for sure. But the thing is, when you get like, you know, a couple hundred people in your chat, you can't see anybody saying anything because the shit's going so fast. Kind of crazy. I prefer a small fucking decent amount of people just chilling, talking about the day.
Yeah, even in slow mode, that chat gets rolling.
Pat Burke, we got all the smoke for days. Fires are bad. Oh no, Pat. I've been seeing everywhere shit about fires. Summer ain't even got going yet, man.
What's that?
Fires. He's breathing a lot of smoke where he's at.
Oh yeah, up in Canada.
No, I don't believe he's in Canada. He's
It's supposedly sweeping across the upper northwest or northern part of
Montana or something.
Yeah, well, they got big fires up in northern Canada, and that's coming down.
Yeah, there's been some wind shift that's causing them.
Yeah, I heard about that.
They say it's going to cut most upper part of the United States too. May drift down.
Yeah, that's why they said that most of the Midwest wouldn't be able to see the aurora because that fire.
Yeah,
fires. But that's.
I didn't see anything. Did you? Anybody see anything? I didn't.
No, I didn't really look though. So
no, sir, no. But I can tell you what, man. my fucking flight director had the KP index at 7, which is like pretty fucking high, dude. You know, that's ground drones pretty much because it wipes out satellites, you know, coverages.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, KP index is like that's what tells you your geomagnetic field. You know, the Earth. If it's high like that, then it's usually we're getting a G3, G4 storm, which we did. The sun had kicked out 3 solar flares back to back, you know, right on the elliptical plane lined up with Earth. So we took a pretty decent hit this time.
Dude, look. Share screen. Because I'm constantly just grooming the news. I keep restarting it. So here's the guy before and after picture. He don't look so scary now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he looks a little more decrepit or older, I should say. He's a couple years younger than me, so I feel like I could make a lot of progress one day and then I would be paralyzed the next day, you know?
Right. Fuck yeah.
Hiding under a pine tree somewhere trying to recover.
Now, here's what the mayor of that little small town said. She said, get your guns, and if you see anything, even if you notice somebody normal and if that looks suspicious, call the police. What do y'all think of that advice?
Yeah, I mean,
not good.
Do you really want to have a shootout with a guy who's, you know, probably got some experience? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
and don't be bothering the cops with information you don't have. Have some information or don't fucking bother them.
Right. Yeah. And look at the odds of somebody maybe getting innocently shot from that advice, you know?
Is that where the fires are? Canadian provinces of Saskatchewan and Manitoba? Or is that the same fire that Pat's talking about? Montana border?
Because what you were saying, right? You said grab your guns and keep a lookout. You know, that right there, man, could roll the dice on somebody just walking down the street who could look like that guy and end up getting schwacked. You know, that's not good.
I didn't see a damn thing. I was asleep. Besides, I'm almost blind. Yeah, that's the same fire Mama Bear got you. That's wow.
Oh, okay. Can I give you some?
Good.
I've got a little drama to add to this. Okay. Sorry to interrupt and keep talking about this. It's maybe boring, but the mayor, either her brother, she married into this family. Okay, so her brother-in-law is the guy that got shot. This mayor, her brother used to be mayor. He was the one talking to this guy that got shot by this Harden. There's something blew up. He got like almost fired, but it's a family that are all related in this little small town that had vengeance on this dude, and now they're all scared.
Right?
I'll quit talking about it.
No, it don't matter, bro. It's all good. It's news.
Thanks, hippie.
What's the weather like where you're at? Fucking not a cloud in the sky here. It's chilly, but beautiful. My granddaughter and my wife got sick. I can't believe this. We've been sick for months, and they just got sick again. So far, I haven't gotten it, but I'm scared. My wife got it Saturday night. She started feeling sick, and then my granddaughter's feeling sick today. She got a runny nose and a sore throat. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm so sick of being sick. I'm gonna run and hide, but it's too late. I'm sure if I got it, I already got it. Just started raining here. I guess you need it, right? Also, Alberta, no shit. Everything. It's crazy that we're not even in summer and shit's burning up already. We're on the other side of the scale over here because we've been getting nothing but rain. No snow this winter. Weird.
Yeah, you know those Russian bases that they hit, dude. Some of them were all the way up in the Arctic.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they went to town on them, bro. They went to town on them. I'm telling you, I study. It's kind of a hobby to follow geopolitics and this kind of shit. So I've been on top of the Ukraine war virtually since it started. You know, and I see Putin back in a very dangerous position for himself and for all of us as well. So that's
firing off a nuke or something stupid. Nikki, you got fires in Mexico and he's got fires in Montana at the border. That's crazy. Both borders and we've got fires. Wow, look at that sun. Yeah, that's beautiful.
You know, it cracks me up, man. They all bitch about the freaking southern border, how bad it is and everything, right? Well, you know what, man? I'll tell you, I can take you up to Blaine, Washington and show you where you can walk right across the street, go straight into Canada unabated by anybody, not nobody.
Right. I'm sure.
Visit your neighbor and walk right back in America, just like that.
Right.
And the only thing that tells you that you've done it is a line that's like in glass or something or metal. And it says international borderline on the road, you know, and that's it. That's it. And you know, a lot of fucking the ones that come over from the Middle East to freaking smuggle into our country, they don't come up through Mexico like people think. They come up through the northern borders. So it's easy for them to get in Canada and then down into the U.S.
Nice gate, bro. No, really, like it's a nice gate.
Thank you.
I used to put up fence once in a while with my kid. He works for a fence company, and they travel all around and do fences. So pretty look like quality work.
Yeah. Thank you.
You
had a part of it
yourself. Nice.
I had about there's about 3 or 4 of us.
Gotcha.
My keeping shit straight and building is not my forte. I can do a lot. I can do the heavy lifting and a lot of that shit, but I'm not very good with the ruler.
Oh, really? Damn. Wish I lived near
level.
I'm a master carpenter, especially doing fine things. I'm really good. Although I haven't done construction in 8 or 10 years.
I was always envious of the guys who do the small stuff.
Yeah, I like doing like cabinets and putting crown molding around. I have all kinds of molding on everything in my house. Every window has crown molding with a cap on it and all kinds of rad stuff.
That's an art. That's a fucking art.
Everywhere. I even did something different recently. I made some concrete countertops with these cool plastic forms. You just screw cement board on top of your countertop, and then you screw this plastic form to it around the front. You pour the concrete in there, and then once it's done, you snap it off the form, and it snaps off flush with the countertop. And you can't see it. It's fucking amazing. I did some countertops, and then because I've got a young granddaughter, I put some glow in the dark shit into the epoxy I put on it. Looks so badass. I love
yeah.
doing shit like that. I love DIY, you know.
Okay, I helped a guy lift the concrete that he poured for the countertop, the island table, and around the sink and shit. The measurements he had to do was fucking blowing my mind. But it was heavy and it was beautiful when it was done.
Oathkeeper says, I think the government starts these fires. Nikki says, oh, geez, everything isn't a conspiracy. Fire is hot. Fire is how the earth cleans itself. You might be right there. And once all the ashes from the fire makes plants grow better. So, I mean, truthfully, although fire is depressing, oh, look at them girls. You ever watch that guy? I don't know if it's YouTube or TikTok, but he's got the giant bull and then he's got another bull, and the bull always tries to bully him, and then he calls his buddy bull, and the buddy bull comes running over and gets in between him and the other bull. It's pretty funny. Good shit. He's like, now you've done it. You've pissed him off, and you can hear the bull off in the background going, and he gives it, and the funny thing is, he gives it a treat for protecting him, and it's a freaking Little Debbie's oatmeal fucking cream pie. Ah, dude, fuck off, cat. Ow, Jesus, that hurt. What are you doing?
What did it do?
She just clawed me underneath the thing because I wouldn't pat her. Hippie is an artist. A fartist.
That's funny.
I used to fish on a fishing boat or work on a fishing boat as a baiter. After a while, I became a masturbator. Shit, I skipped the working on a boat. I'm just a masturbator.
Did you hear about the woman that went fishing on the Oatmeal Crew and came back with a big red snapper?
Oh, Hippie is an artist. Oh, look at that. Chilling in the water. That's beast.
Wow, look at the color of that water, man.
Yeah, that's because they've been running around in there, bro. Mucking it up.
It's clay. It's clay. It's a clay pond. It's a brown pond, clay.
Gotcha. That's why the water doesn't sink in, because it's clay, right?
Right.
There's
a little snapping turtle out there in the center. Well, I got automatic waters for them. They will drink this, but I've got fresh water. 2 different places in this field.
How many cows you got?
Well, these are ones I'm going to be selling here in about 20 days. Here, these calves I've raised these from babies.
Nice.
There's 53 here in this group.
That's awesome, bro.
I'm so
jealous. I love the land. I love the animals. Beautiful.
Can you see in the woods here?
No neighbors anywhere nearby. They have pot growing everywhere.
Should. Don't have no seeds.
Oh, yeah. Is it illegal or?
No, it's legal.
Oh, you should fucking buy some seeds, bro. I love growingmarijuana.com. Has great seeds. They guaranteed germination, and price is pretty decent. You order those up and they send them right over to you, bro. You fucking.
I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah.
I don't know what your season is. But...
About early November, like the middle of November, it can, but it could be quicker than that too.
Oh, you could pop off some then for sure.
Yeah.
You need to pop them off right now. Outside.
Yeah, or some auto flowers, right? Autos. I haven't grown any autos in a long time, but I'm told the auto flowers are fucking pretty badass now. The genetics is really sound. I feel like every time I grew it, I got giant buds, but insane buds. I had a picture of a bud as big as a soda bottle on autoflower, but the taste wasn't really there, and the THC is quite low.
Yeah, if you planted outside right now, you would be harvesting around October or early November at the latest.
Right.
Outside.
That's all I've ever did was outside. It's been a long time now.
That'd be fun just to do it for doing it, even if you didn't smoke it.
Oh, I got some beans that if you dropped out there, they're guaranteed females, man. That's exactly what they'll be.
Wonder if there's brown trout. But you got the flag and is that what is that?
Who, me?
Yeah, what's that in front of us there?
That's a bulldog.
Okay, that's one of those circle things.
Bulldozer.
No, on the telephone pole. I thought it was like a
transmitter. That's a transformer.
Yeah, transformer. Yeah.
You thought it was a CB antenna or something, right?
Yeah, I had no idea what the fuck it was. I thought he was talking to aliens or some shit. I don't know. Beautiful land that you got, bro. Where's your nearest neighbor? How close? I don't see anybody anywhere, any direction.
I was out there flying, man.
Oh yeah.
How much property you got there? How many acres?
There's a little over 400.
Oh shit!
Why don't you just donate 100 and I'll out there?
You ain't got no neighbors anywhere nearby. Then that's cool. That's shit.
Because I lived here when you'd go broke farming. Is why I'm so hard pressed to leave. I stayed here during the bad times. I stayed here in the 80s when Reagan was trying to break all the farmers.
Right? Yeah, now the China and fucking buying up all the farmland. Farmers can't keep it together, so they're selling all this shit.
Dude, if I had 100 acres out there, I'd plant that shit so thick with weed, man, it'd paper everything there.
But then you'd end up in prison. You gotta just
it's legal where he's at, dude. You can go.
Back one sec. I'm gonna run to the toilet.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but I think there's a certain amount, though. Legal in a certain amount.
Right. But here's the way around that, my man. Is you obtain a license for growing freaking hemp, and you're covered.
Yeah. Actually.
Yeah.
Some of the farmers before it was legal. It's only been legal like maybe 6-7 years here, but some of the farmers were growing hemp 20 years ago. I guess it's some permit they had. Some farmers, not very many.
Yeah, hemp is they make clothing, rope, all kinds of shit out of it nowadays, man. It's perfectly legal to grow it. They can't.
There was a couple years where corn and soybeans they kind of went like almost a losing proposition to plant it. So a lot of guys planted cane and hemp were two things that were new around this area.
Yes, sir. What's his name? That Jamaican singer. God damn it, I can't think of his name. Bob Marley. His son's going around the country is promoting hemp growing and hemp products. So,
yeah.
Pretty cool. I heard it's what's a lot of the farming over on the East Coast, like in some of those eastern states, red states over there, like Kentucky, Virginia, hemp farming is really popular there. Just saying.
Yeah, it was kind of on a restriction who had the hemp seed and who didn't, what they were kind of monitoring that. I don't know how close.
Yeah.
And what worries me is they only did it for like maybe 2 years, but they're not doing it anymore around here that I know of.
What are we talking about?
Growing hemp.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I know some states where hemp was a bigger issue than pot when Prohibition started. You have any beef stroganoff? Ew, that's so disgusting, bro. Don't even say that on my channel. I hate mushrooms. Mushrooms! Yuck. Oh, you just got
Hey, Hippie.
Yeah?
You heard about us hillbillies, haven't you? You know what we use for toilet paper, don't you?
Oh, yum. I'm a country boy too, bro. Even if it's a rough, rich country now. Oh, yeah, I'll use anything. Oak leaves, fucking grass, big handful, whatever I gotta do to get that shit out of there. So, man, it's beautiful there.
This is how far I got to walk to my mailbox.
No, sir.
My mailbox is down here ways.
You don't have like a 4-wheeler or a little fucking golf cart or something cool to fucking.
I'd drone it. Fly drone down, pick up the mail, come back.
It'll be like that soon enough, I believe.
Yeah. China just has put out and already has in production available in Europe and Australia the first legal flying car. It's $126,000 to $250,000. But it is a flying car.
George Jetson, his boy Elroy, daughter Judy, Jane, his wife.
I love it.
The Jetsons.
Here's George Jetson.
His plants and hemp plants are almost identical. Yeah, not to me though. Maybe to some people, but hippie be like, that's fucking not weed, bro.
I would get it too. Yeah, I would know it right off the bat.
Yeah. Right.
I've been growing pot daily for 12, 13 years.
I've been growing most of my life. I would know that. Like one look. Oh, there's hemp. I can see some weed in there.
And smell it from a mile. Oh, a doggy. Is that a doggy? I got some Chinese food from last night, man. I can't wait to eat that.
Man, do I need to call up and have some delivery on your app?
Yes, if I was you, bro, I would call up and have some delivered. Seriously.
Oh, man.
Who's got the dog? Is that your dog?
No, that's not my dog.
Oh, you got neighbors fairly close.
If you can hear that, that's pretty good. I can just barely hear the dog.
Oh, I hear it. Sounds like a hound dog.
I'm getting a new printer today, Hippie.
Nice. You getting one of those?
Oh, just a little HP thing, man. So I can print shit. I'm tired of fucking dealing with that.
I know Grim Reaper bought one of those, what do you call it, printers where you can just print plastic and
a thermal printer.
Yeah, all kinds of rad stuff. Oh shit! All kinds
3D?
of
3D.
Yeah, 3D. Yep.
Well, they print photos. If you get the right one, they print photos as good as Kodak used to make. You know, where on postcards, they flip the poster and you can put a stamp on them.
Nice. What are you gonna do with it?
I got this little Canon thing where you plug your camera into it, and then you take the picture, you print it. You print it on a postcard size picture. Whatever you give it, you know, like if you've got a picture of you and your wife and you put it on a postcard and then you flip it over and there's a little spot for a stamp and a little spot for your address, just like a postcard, you know, and you can mail it. Boom. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, So you can roll up if you're like on a trip and you want it, like in Hawaii, for instance, and you want to send back to your family, send them a postcard from Hawaii. That's basically what it is, except it's got your picture on it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Whoa, where are we doing?
Whoa. What's that? Did you fall down? Dude, did he fall down?
I hope not.
Dude, you all right?
Last I heard, he was barking at the dog.
Where's he at?
I don't know. It's kind of scary. I don't hear anything in the background.
Neither do I.
He said, I'm okay in the chat, so.
Oh, okay, fuck. Thanks, buddy. Fucking had my heart racing, man. I was like ready to crack your shit.
Right?
Yeah, I was gonna. It's gonna get
911 to somewhere. I don't know where.
yeah, I was ready to do it.
Got kicked. Thanks.
Okay.
Oh, really? All right.
That's fucking. That was spooky, man. Because it looked just like you. Wow.
See you, Oathkeeper. Have a great day, buddy. Stay safe. Catch you on the next one, brother. Peace and beliefs. That was weird, huh? Yeah, I was starting to get a little anxiety there. So he's not here anymore. I'll kick that. That was a little. I thought he had a heart attack or something and fell down.
I did, man. Because I did
walked for a while. Blood Files, welcome in. Yeah, I thought he collapsed. It's weird. His camera's still there. It's gone now.
Yeah, I did, man, because I looked up just as I saw the grass, and I was like, "Whoa, did he just go down?"
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a trip.
Yeah, my heart
was really
trippy. Thumping, dude. My heart is thumping, man. It really is. That's why I set up and, I was like, whoa, dude. Whoa.
Oh, shit. That's kind of shit. That's how, yeah, you'd be lucky to die that way, where you were just walking and then you collapse and die, no suffering. Family's not suffering. Nobody's suffering. It's just over,
That would bother me.
Pretty famous guy out here in Provincetown died over the weekend. Big deal. He owned the local, pot shop for used to be pipes only, and he used to have tobacco, and upstairs it had this crazy sexual area that has dildos and vaginas, but it was very famous. It's been there since as long as I can remember. He was a big time drug guy, I don't think he really dealt it. He just got high and loved to party. Good morning, Zatachi. What it is.
Oh, that's what that is.
What is it?
Oh,
Dickie.
I would want somebody
let me
drop dead like that, man. That would bother me. That had my heart going, dude. I'm sorry, man, but I was freaking out a little bit.
Operation Spiderweb. That's what they called it in Ukraine.
Yeah, what I was saying. Yeah, Spiderweb.
Oh, look at this. Former Charles Manson follower is recommended for parole. Holy shit.
Susan Atkins.
Let me see. I'll put it on screen here in a sec. Here she is.
Leslie Van Welken or whatever the fuck her name is. It's got to be one.
Patricia Winkle.
Yeah. Look at her though, man. She's 1,000,000 years old. What's she gonna do? Start a cult?
I'm gonna leave it alone. I feel like people love Manson. You'd be surprised, right?
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers do. Yeah.
A California State Parole Board recommended parole for Patricia. I don't even know.
Now,
a follower of the cult leader Charles Manson on Friday for the second time. A decision will be approved by the Board of Parole Hearings. Governor Newsom, who denied Krenwinkel's first parole recommendation, the governor reviewed process can take up to 150 days. She was serving 77. Krenwinkel, 77, is serving a life sentence in California institution for her role in killing of actor Sharon Tate and 4 other people in August of 1969. I was 3 years old.
She was the one that cut open what's her face's belly.
No.
Yeah.
Oh wow, she was convicted on 7 counts of murder.
Yeah, she was kind of crazy back then, man.
This is the other woman, Van Houten.
Leslie Van Houten.
This video here.
Convicted murderer Leslie Van Houten, one of Charles Manson's most famous followers, is out of prison. Van Houten was released to parole supervision on Tuesday.
That's a different woman.
The 73-year-old had been serving a life sentence after she was convicted for the gruesome killings of Lino and Rosemary LaBianca in 1969. Her parole request had been rejected 5 other times amid family members' outrage at the possibility she could walk free.
I want her to stay in jail the rest of her life.
It was part of a string of cult murders, all at Manson's direction, including pregnant actress Sharon Tate and 4 others at the home of Tate and her husband, director Roman Polanski. Van Houten, then aged 19, wasn't there for the Tate murders, but the next day she and other followers broke into the LaBianca's house and stabbed the couple.
Right? Van Houten is hot.
Van Houten was originally sentenced to death. That was reversed on appeal and changed to a life sentence. Though Governor Gavin Newsom had rejected parole in the past, his office now telling KNBC, the governor is disappointed by the Court of Appeals decision to release Ms. Van Houten, but will not pursue further action as efforts to further appeal are unlikely to succeed. Van Houten speaking to ABC about Manson.
No one asked you, Governor.
It didn't happen overnight. He spent a lot of time taking.
You can see crazy ain't gone out of that woman.
Girls. And remolding them.
Well, this was
Manson died in prison.
That's while she was in prison, right? That was while she was still in prison because she's completely gray hair now.
Yeah, but still, that crazy ain't gone out of her, man. She's still there.
Yeah,
she's still crazy.
Right?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I remember all of that shit, man. I was around when it all happened. I was almost grown up, you know. And so, Buck, I remember it pretty well, all of it.
5 people.
Yeah,
we're flailing. 6 people. Oh my God.
Oh no, man. Sorry, man.
It's all good. I got nothing to do in life.
Well, me neither. Not for a little while. I got a bunch of deliveries coming today, so I can't go anywhere.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
your drone, your $900 fucking tariff payment drone.
No, not that one's not here yet. I got my battery charger, I got my printer, and I got a couple other things. My expensive drone is still in ship track and shipping.
To capture the attention. of the country
22
and
days.
live on in pop culture, including the 2019 hit Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You are... I'm the devil, and I'm here to do the devil's business.
Now the real-life impact being felt by those left behind.
I really do not believe that anyone who kills two people, and especially having in such a brutal manner, should ever be let out of prison.
Yeah, you can see crazy still all up in her ass. You can see. I wouldn't trust that bitch as far as I could throw her, man. She's nuts. I mean, I'm sorry, but she's nuts. She's one of the crazy of the group, man.
Had fun. Thanks, Hippie. Thanks for coming camping. Much love, brother.
Good seeing you camping. That's the guy that dropped out, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The guy we thought died.
Yeah, good seeing you camping. Glad you're okay, man. I was worried about you for a minute.
Me too.
You know. Damn.
Went live on Kick last night, man. That shit's crazy over there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. A new platform.
That's why I don't
easier. That's why you don't game?
That's why I don't game on Twitch or any of those sites. I'm just not into that, man, you know, because it's a nightmare to try to manage it, you know. I mean, really it is. And try to game at the same time. It's just fucking, you know. Kind of either, if you're going to game, you just got to kind of shut out that chat. You know, you got to.
Good conversation. Thanks for the concern. Well, us old guys need to watch out for each other, because if not, who's going to watch out for us?
Especially when you're out a long walk from home and you're linked up live, you know?
Yeah. So what are you doing? You sitting around today waiting for your package?
Yeah. I stayed up all night to watch the aurora, man, because I'm, you know, into astronomy. It's kind of, you know, it's my
Did you film any of it?
I sent my drones up in night vision mode, did see shit.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't think there was anything going on here. I went out to the car and got my granddaughter at 10 o'clock. I'd have been tripping if the fucking sky was pink, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was hoping to catch it like at altitude, you know, with a drone in high def, you know, 4K. And because like once I get up above the houses, I've got a beautiful view of the northern sky, but nothing, I didn't see shit. I'm really disappointed. I'm going to wait and look again tonight. I don't know if we're going to see it again. I think we still might, but I don't know. But I'm going to try it again. Because there was a little broken high clouds. You still should have been able to see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go do something. I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. I should do something constructive. Such a beautiful day outside, but the thing is, just sort of feeling better from pain. If I go do something, then I'm just going to go back in pain again.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always in pain, but it's a matter of what level.
Yes, sir. I know when I sit up, man, you know, I start hurting. Really, my legs really kick on. And the longer I stay up, the more they burn. So that's why I lay back down for a little bit. I get up. But you're right. If I stay still and just chill out, it'll go down. I could manage it, but yeah.
Well, buddy, I think I'm going to jump off. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I got to do something. Much love to everybody. Much love to you. Hopefully all your shit comes early instead of waiting around. I hate that. Like for us, I know the delivery is always at 5 or later. So I can pretty much plan that it's never coming before that, because I live out on this island. They have one way they do shit. They go all the way to the tip and they deliver from there back. And so I'm always on the end of the fucking road.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
I got about 2.5 hours before anything starts even showing up. You know, I really do.
Yeah,
you know, I don't know if I told you this, but man, you remember when I told you they tried to bill me for that drone?
Yeah,
dude,
the
now,
900.
yeah, now UPS is sending me bills, dude, for it. Like I never even they never dropped it off to me, but yet now they want me to give them $900, man. Fucking hell. They're threatening to over collections if I don't.
It's weird. I don't know. Called like the out here in Massachusetts, we have that free lawyer thing where you can call and talk to somebody. But I don't know, man. I mean,
that's because of the
tariffs. Yeah, because of Trump and his fucking tariffs. What are they calling him? Taco Trump? Because he's a pussy.
Yeah.
Pussying out on all these.
Trump always chickens out, man. Trump always chickens out.
We are travelers on a cosmic journey, stardust swirling and dancing in the eddies and whirlpools of infinity.
Man, I'm glad you got your camera fixed, though.
Who? No, that's Darlene, not me.
What?
What are you talking about? Glad you got your camera fixed. Oh yeah. It's I don't know. It's sort of better, but anyway, I'm sexy for my party.
Is she in chat?
No. I thought you were talking about. You meant the camera on my OBS, right?
Yeah. Anyway, man, I'll get out to you too, man. I might even take a shot because they might not get here for a couple hours. So thanks.
Nice. Yeah.
And cheers.
Have a good one, buddy.
Thank you for letting me up.
Yeah, thank you for being here, bro. I'd have been sitting there by myself, or actually, I'd be sitting with what's her name? But 4 people. You're all beautiful people. Oh, look at my camera when I'm on large. I gotta figure out what the fuck is going on with my camera. I mean, almost like I'm lagging a little bit too. Love you guys, Pat Burke, everybody. Have a great day, and I will talk to you motherfuckers later. Peace and pot leaves and all that other good shit. Yeah.